It's raining bullets and I'm still there. Young bitch nigga in a wheelchair. Fuck a DA, they need a GA. Gang hospital for a cripple. Now I'm drinking whip. Same color, same hood, I'm still there. With bandanas tied to my wheelchair. To all the black hoes, I'm sorry. They mad cause my tongue's getting tired. Yeah. Everybody wanna put their dope on me. Saying I was getting searched by the LAPD. I'm sitting on the doorway. 2-5, depending on that to keep my ass alive. I don't got both for my arms and I 1-6. Well, fuck it.
All right, so we have Singing Bird at the moment. And for that WOD 3 Heat 1, WOD 3 will be 4-time, 112 balls, 75 deadlifts, 50 box overs, and 25 handstand push-ups with a cap time of 20 minutes. I hate that. And is one of the hero athletes in the 40 to 44 category, trying to beat out 13 other athletes.
So if you worry about 65, then it's going to save you a lot of time. 65. Breathe it now, 5. Come on, yeah. You got it. Take it off. Get to 5.
What's the sound?
There you go. There you go. 65.
I'm scared of myself. It's all he wants to see my soul. What they want to say, I'm talking about. What do you want to say? This is what I did. A little bit of weed, this is a lot. They got some vodka that I jumped off my heart. They're gonna stop when they get shot. They got the hospital with a gun, so I'm not cooperating. But I'm trying to get while he's operating. You ain't even wrong to stop the lady. Cause I'm back on the rag and operating. I know that you got a job to change, but your husband's all complicated. So the FCC won't let me be. Let me be me, so let me see. They try to shut me down on MTV, but it's been so empty without me. Come on, get going. Come on, let's just go in the tent and get ready. This shit's about to get heavy. I just want to roll off. So fuck you, yeah. This looks like up top of me.
So Damon? For how all the other athletes are going. All the athletes are reminded to record their workouts. So that's what everyone else is doing right now.
Break it out.
All right, 75 deadlifts and 70 kilos on it. For heat one, we have, apart from Damien, of course, we have Andrew Keene, Tim Parkinson, Merle Brown, Warren Pryor, Steve Dunkley, Oscar Beggin, Sean Plant, and DJ Barclay, all under the 40 to 44 category. And for the 45 to 49 category, we have Lana Campbell, Dan McGovern, Matt Larkin, Cyclo Sykes, and Zenek Wazinski. This workout has a 20-minute time cap. Right now we are approaching 8 minutes. So in case you guys don't know me, I'm Andrea Arcega, and I'm from the Philippines. I am also a master's athlete. And in fact, the open workout for the 2021 Masters Leagues is falling on my birthday. So I sure am hoping that's going to be a great workout. I love birthday workouts. You're almost halfway through the workout. We're currently live streaming on YouTube, so for those who are just jumping in, this is the Masters League Australia Finals. This was originally set out last May, but of course we all know what happened. And as is all with the other competitions all over the world, even the CrossFit Games, everything was delayed. So we are making do with the current situation, and fortunately, a lot of the athletes at the time are still wanting to get onto the competition. I mean, I want to get on the competition, and it's such a great privilege to be in here and be able to watch the athletes go head to head, even if it's just done online. The CrossFit Games did that, Rogue Invitationals did that, and it's definitely not easy with all the preparations and all the technical difficulties that can arise with an online competition. Everything is being worked on, and all the differences. That I guess I would say that would be our new normal right now. Rainier's on the box jump overs now. 50 box jump overs, and we are at 11 minutes and 50. So that's almost 12 minutes.
Got it. Got this. Keep going, keep chipping. You done? Get this workout finished.
Yes. This album is dedicated to all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing. For all the people that lived above the buildings that I was hustling when I called the police on when I was trying to make some money to feed my daughter. And all the niggas in the struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, baby. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Something better than having seen in the limousine. Hanging pictures on my wall. Every Saturday, like a cat, I let my tape rock to my tape hot. Smoking weed and my food, sipping on top and stop. Way back when I had the red black lumberjack. Remember what I've been through? The hard, you never thought that hip hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rock tight. Time to get paid, low up the world trade. One killer, the opposite. I'm gonna remember when I used to eat sardines for water. Used to go on TV, beach in the rain. Don't smack the trucks, love books on speed. I'm rolling up fucking hardwood. Cola trips, same wood. It's all good. And I don't know, now you know.
Halfway. Big guys struggling into this five.
I'm making change for what time is deep. So I'm close to personal with Robin Lee. And I'm far from cheap. I smoke smoke with my feet all day. Friend, I'm the public way. The man was in Alexander. Girls used to kiss me. Now they write letters and they miss me. I never thought it could happen.
All right. So we have Heat 2 coming up in here. And Heat 2 will also be comprised of heroes from ages 45 to 49, but mixed up with 50 to 54 as well. We have 14 other athletes who are going head to head for Heat 2. We have Matt Cahoon, Greg Ludger, Matt Still, Paul Markland, Bob Gervais, Danny Flannery, Matt Gill, Henry Peters, Daniel Williams, Murray Leper, Cody McFadden, Mark Brown, Dean Lancaster, and Mike Speck. I'm absolutely not sure if I'm pronouncing your names correctly. I do apologize if I'm not. Do not bear me, but all right, we are in the last stretch. We got about 5 minutes left.
And she loves to show me all her core. Smiles every time I make this up in the store. We used to fuss when the landlord dissed us. No heat. When the white Christmas midnight.
25 hands down. And this is workout.
Damn right, I feel like I live. Cause I was from negative to positive. And it's all.
5 reps.
And if you don't know, now you know.
You got it.
And if you don't know, now you know.
Right, there you go. Check it out.
And if you don't know, now you know.
3, 4, 1 more. You got 4 minutes. 21 reps.
And from Heat 2 should be warming up by now.
5. Got it. 20 minutes, bro. We got this. That's 8. Give me 3.
Got wall balls and box jump overs, leg workouts. I do not really mind box jump overs. I just do my wall balls because I'm petite and I have to jump just to get the ball to the target. So that's always a disadvantage for the short people like myself, but that's what you need to train for. I love deadlifts and I especially love handstand push-ups. I actually like this workout. I might give it a try. So, but probably after all this is over, I think I'm gonna give this workout a go. I may not be able to meet the weight requirements for the dumbbells and the barbells. My equipment is very limited, but at least I'll still do the reps and I'll still try to follow them. Scale. Under the Masters League category, I should be under the Warrior. For the heroes, I ain't doing that. We've got 2 minutes, under 2 minutes for WOD 3, Heat 1 of the Masters League Finals for 2020. Definitely. I think the box jump overs and then the handstand push-ups right after that is not going to be easy for the lungs, but at least press legs. Yes, unless you are keeping all the way, which I probably am. All right, 30 seconds left. We got 30 seconds left. All right, looks like Damien was able to complete the workout. Great job. I'm getting all these alerts.
How'd you go?
Great job. Well, Damien has all my attention. He's the only one on the Heat 1 right now, so great job. What was his time?
1931.
Fantastic.
1930.
Congratulations, Damien. How's it feel?
Lying on the floor.
Would have wanted any other way.
I finally finished one.
Yes. Congratulations. Finished it. Great job. Great job.
Good.
All right. So, gotta rest and recover and prepare for WOD 4. Are you ready for that?
Yeah, it should be all right. That'll be okay.
Good. Did you watch Joe's live stream yesterday?
Yeah. Yeah, some of them jumped out, in and out, but
Yeah.
might have been my internet connection as well. But
What time, what Melbourne time do we kick off WOD 4?
For WOD 4, let me double check that. WOD for Heat 1 will be 12:15.
12:15 Melbourne time.
Yes.
Cool. 11:45.
12:15 Melbourne time.
Yeah, beautiful.
Cool.
All right. All right. Recover.
All right.
And see you later.
Okay.
Cheers.
Yes. Thank you.
And we are live. Hello, guys. We are here once again for the Masters League Finals of 2020. My name is Andrea Arcega, and I'm from the Philippines. And I will be the host for. I will be the host for the male heroes, ages 40 to 54. Right now, we are doing WOD 3 Heat 2, and it's going to be a very exciting, spicy workout, if I may say. Not going to be my favorite, not my favorite at all, but pretty sure it's someone else's. WOD 3 is composed of 100 wall balls, 75 deadlifts at 50 kg for women, 70 kg for men, and 50 box jump overs, 25 handstand push-ups. So, but for Heat 2, since it's comprised of 45 to 49 and 50 to 54, so the weights are going to be different depending on the age group. Okay, so for the heroes, I let me rephrase that. For the heroes, ages 40 to 54, the weights are going to be the same. Weights are going to be the same. It's just going to be different for 55 and above, and different for the categories. So we have the warrior, the soldier, and we are streaming for the heroes right now. At the moment, we have Mark Brown for our live stream. Unfortunately, the other athletes are unable to get on, but we have a total of 14 athletes for Heat 2. So roster is Matt Hoon, Greg Woodger, Matt Still, Paul Markland, Rob Raitt, Danny Flannery, Matt Gill, Henry Peters, Danielle Williams, Murray Twyford, Courtney McSpadden, Mark Brown, Dean Lancaster, and Mike Speck. And we have Mark Brown from New South Wales on stream right now. We have 3 minutes left before we start. Woo! I'm just the host, and I'm getting nervous. About 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. Thirty seconds. All right, WOD 3, Heat 2 is about to start. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, Heat 2, WOD 3 is on the way for Mark Brown, and so it is for all the other athletes. They are recording their workouts. All the athletes were advised to record the workouts as a backup, just in case of any technical challenges that may be experienced from the online game. So once again, wall 3 is 4 time, 100 wall balls, 75 deadlifts at 70 kg for men, 50 box jump overs, and 25 handstand push-ups with a 20-minute time cap. What just happened in there? They just threw another ball at Mark. In case you guys are just joining us, yes, I am in the comfort of my room. I am Andrea Arcega from the Philippines, and I am hosting the 2020 Masters League Finals online. Thank you for having me as one of your hosts. It has been a crazy weekend, but it has been fun. It has been fun. Yesterday, the Masters League director, he's a director, right? So the Masters League head, Joe, went online and went live on Facebook to announce WOD 4 for the athletes and do the workout as well. So I don't know if you guys were able to watch that. If not, you should try and catch it. I think, I believe he played John Lennon all throughout his workout. I'd say he needs to make a playlist. He needs to make up a playlist. But, you know, each to his own, each to his own. My workout playlist is actually varied depending on my mood. Sometimes I like Queen, sometimes I like AC/DC. Most often than not, I like the 80s, 90s, and depending on my mood, I even play some Broadway music. One time I was playing the soundtrack of either Rent or what was it that I was playing Rent, and I was playing Hairspray. Yes, Hairspray was a great playlist because it's so fun, and but of course it was a lot of distraction for me as well. But it was a fun playlist. And then I was also playing the soundtrack of Dear Evan Hansen, and that's not one of the best cardio playlists there is. But like I said, it depends on my mood. So if Joe wants to play Beatles and any other John Lennon songs while he's trying to crush a workout, by all means, go ahead. You may even try to comment below this video and just share what your workout playlists are. You know, it'd be great to know and probably get some tips on what the workout playlists are for people. So Mark here is still on his wall balls, finishing his 100 reps. I'm glad I'm not judging right now. It's not very easy to judge, mind you. Not very easy to judge. I judged for a couple of competitions last year here in the Philippines, and being an athlete myself, it is very important for you to know how to respect the judges as well, to trust that your judges know what they're doing. But you also need to know what you're doing. But one thing that is important is that when you're already on the wall floor, you just need to focus on the workouts. You don't need to keep arguing with the judges. Do your workouts, because otherwise you're going to waste a lot of time. Instead of you just finishing your workout as soon as possible, you end up arguing with a judge. So it is not the best thing to do if you're a competitive athlete. All right, Mark is now jumping on to his deadlifts. So that's good. Lifting 70 kilos. That's 75 reps. That's going to hurt a while. I'm going to move this a little bit. I think I like having the background music. I don't have my background music right now. Earlier with Heat 1, I had Damon's sounds as the backup. I mean, my backup. What am I saying? My background music. He had a great playlist too. But hopefully for WOD 4, more athletes are going to be able to get on later. I'll let you guys know what WOD 4 is later. I know it's quiet, but we are going to be on WOD 4 in about 20 minutes. So fast. Other athletes are done with their too. Amazing. Mark here is still finishing his deadlifts. Mark now is doing his box jump overs. That's 50 box jump overs. A lot of legs. Looks like he's doing a great pace in there. Taking it one jump at a time. See, the thing is with high rep workouts, you need to just keep moving. The moment that you try to stop, and take a few seconds of rest, it takes a lot of seconds of your workout. Probably just at most get your pace, and at most do about 5 to 10 seconds of a breather and then go at it again. At the same time, because they're high reps, you've got to be able to strategize how you're going to break down your reps. You don't really need to always do everything unbroken. If you can, why not? Go ahead and do that. But even the most elite athletes don't always do everything unbroken. You have to be smart enough to strategize how you're going to attack the workouts, especially on high rep ones. So you got 100 wall balls in there. Some athletes can probably do like 20s, or even do 50 at a time. Why not? And then break it. So you got to know when to break the rep schemes. That way you can take a little bit of a breather and then go at it again. But what's important is that you don't take too much time in you don't take too much time in resting. So Mark now is at 13.5 minutes out of the 20-minute time cap that we have. I'm panning in between the laptop right now. Just making sure everything is going well. But communicating as well with the other athletes and making sure that they're going to be able to get on time and hopefully they're able to get on to the live stream as well for WOD 4. It'll be great to have everyone on live stream, or at least as much as we can. Like right now, being alerted. All right. Seems like Mark is done with his box jumps and he has less than 5 minutes to go for his handstand push-ups. That's 25 handstand push-ups to go for him. Earlier, Damien was able to finish the workout in just under 20 minutes. So let's see how Mark is going to do. Here he goes. Seems like he's struggling a little bit right now to get his handstand push-ups stabilized. Because he just came off of the box jump overs, he really needs to shake off those legs, especially because he's doing tipping. If you are strong with strict, then probably it'll be great to do strict handstand push-ups because you just use a lot of your legs. So you got to work with what you got, right? WOD 4 Heat 1 is going to start soon. And Mark has 3 minutes left on his clock. I think that was about 3 or 4 so far. I don't know if I can cheer. I want to cheer, but he can't hear me. All right, Mark, got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You got to keep going. This is what I was talking about earlier. When you're in a high rep workout, you need to be able to keep going with your reps. Trust me, I know how difficult it is to be transitioning, especially if you're working different muscles at the same time, or working rather legs and arms. This is a lot of legs. This workout uses a lot of your legs. The deadlifts would also be a stickler for your grip for your arms, but definitely it's also going to be on the legs. But because this is mainly a leg workout, then you have to find a way to be able to shake that off. You got 1 minute, okay? You need to be able to find a way to shake that off. That way you can at least string 3 reps at a time. Let's go, Mark. $35, 25 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Great job. Kind of hard talking and hand signaling at the same time.
How's
How
that,
are you?
how's that for a slow motion workout? Oh, Jesus.
How was that? How many
Hard.
reps did you get in for your handstand push-ups?
7. 7.
Nice, nice, nice. Good job. That was really, really well. How does
Oh,
it
yeah.
feel?
Sorry?
How does it feel?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Sore on the legs?
huh?
Yeah, sore on the legs?
What's that, sorry?
It is mainly a leg workout.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
got some guys from the box cheering us on, so it's good.
Yeah, that's good. Very, very good. Fantastic job there, Mark. All right, so go ahead and recover. Congratulations for finishing WOD 3. Recover well and get ready for the fourth and last workout.
All
Okay?
right, cool. All right.
All right.
Yeah, I never
Catch a muscle on my shoulder because I had to use a 30-pound dumbbell, and that was the heaviest one I've ever used, especially as far as devil's press is concerned, or even for man makers. So, but it was actually good that I trained, or not trained, but I ended up training with the 30-pound dumbbells during that Masters League online games because it forced me to get to a certain level of fitness that I wasn't at before. So that was a really good experience. And it started helping me getting used to the weight as well. 50 single devil's presses. A lot of the guys actually do not like devil's presses. Here we go. So WOD 4 Heat 1, the other athletes are unfortunately unable to get on the streaming, but I'm sure they're all doing the workouts now. For Heat 1, once again, that will be Andrew Keane from Western Australia, Jim Parkinson from Christchurch, Damien As We Have It from South Australia, Mark Brown from Auckland, Warren Pryor from ACT, Steve Dunkley from Western Australia, Oscar Began from Victoria, from the Vic team, Sean Plant from Waikato, DJ Barclay of Auckland, Rana Campbell of Queensland, Dan McGovern from New South Wales, Matt Larkin of Victoria, Psycho Sykes of Victoria as well, and Zenek Kwasinski of South Wales. So the male heroes ages 40 to 54 are battling out right now as we speak. And we have here Damien Bird in our live stream. At this point, we'd also like to acknowledge the sponsors for this year's Masters League: 307, Frog Grips, NC Fitness, and True Protein. Thank you so much for supporting our athletes in crime. And thank you so much for supporting the Masters League. This would not be made possible if also not without your help. So thank you to our sponsors, and thank you so much to everyone who has made this possible. It is not, and I'm telling you, it is not an easy feat to get everything done, especially with the time and the times, the circumstances that we are all facing right now. We have all been set back by the current pandemic, but we all adjust to the current situation and we all adapt to it. we also here in the Philippines, as I am in the Philippines, this weekend we also have a simultaneous competition going on, which is the Kalis Games. That is being participated by a lot of other athletes from different parts of the world as well, just as a Masters League is. But what I really love about the Masters League is this is specifically for us masters, and it's a platform and it's a venue for us to be able to showcase our skills, our talents, not to mention our passion for fitness. So I really, really love the community that Masters League Australia has already created. I love getting connected with the CrossFit community in general, but I especially love the community that I have seen in Masters League Australia. And thank you so much for allowing me to still participate. I wish I was competing this year. The reason I did not sign up to even try to qualify because of the change in schedule. Initially because the finals were set to May, and it was everything was just cramped up as far as my schedule was. So I said, no, I'm not going to be able to make it there by that time. So it wouldn't be much of a point for me to, um, do the qualifiers. I actually qualified for Masters League last year, and I really, really wanted to go, and I've been wanting to get into the Masters League for the last 3 years. So last year qualifying was quite a dream come true for me, really. Unfortunately, I couldn't get here. I have to get a visa, and just wasn't happening for me back then. So I am hoping that next year, provided that Australia allows people to get in and our country allows us to get out, then I hope I'll be able to travel to Australia and be able to compete. I would definitely really love to get to know the people there personally and thank them personally. Um, but it's just amazing, and I'm really enjoying the love that they've shown me. All right, so right now we have Damien on his ground to overheads. He was able to finish his double presses in approximately 8 minutes, and he's definitely going for that clean and jerks. Actually, it's more of a clean and press. He's really going aggressive, really going aggressive. So I just hope he doesn't burn himself out, because it's 50 reps. It's a lot of reps. But one great thing that he's doing is that he just kept going, and he's not so much resting, except right now he's resting, but he's definitely going for it. It's good to see that he also broke it down. All right. I hope he's not gassing out as early as now, but he needs to keep going. Definitely needs to keep going. I wonder how long this is going to take me. If I'm going to end up doing this workout, I don't know. I think I'm going to be giving myself about 40 minutes. 40 minutes. This workout does not have a time cap. However, WOD 4 Heat 2 will be starting in, make sure that we have my time. WOD 4 Heat 2, we should be starting with WOD 4 Heat 2 in about 5 minutes. We have Damon still going for it. Got 12 minutes so far. I wish there was like a rep timer that you normally would see um, during the CrossFit Games or in Rogue Invitationals. Um, I don't know how we're gonna be able to set that up, but it'll be great for everyone, especially for those who are watching on live stream, for everyone to be aware of how many reps left the athlete has done or will still need to do rather. Wow, Damon really looks like he's going for it. Just needs to remember he needs to save a lot of his energy for the devil's presses. He still has 50 devil's presses to go. And you know what a devil's press is comprised of? It's a burpee. It's a burpee and a dumbbell snatch. I'm not sure if a single dumbbell devil's press is much easier than a double dumbbell devil's press. I honestly actually like the devil's press. It's like a weighted burpee, and then you just throw the dumbbell over your head. But I don't know. I like burpees, so you know, when you like burpees, you like to mix it up, right? All right, he's going touch and go for now. That's 3 touch and goes. Actually, that's pretty good. If he can do like 5 or 10 touch and goes, give himself a breather for a few seconds. So earlier he was doing singles, and he's back to his singles now. But again, at least he's still going for it, and he keeps going for it. Looks like he's done with that. That's under 15 minutes from ground to overhead, and now he is going to move on to the last 50 reps of the devil's press. So Damon needs to breathe and just go for it. Here we go. All right. If he's going with the same pace that he did earlier, it took him approximately 8 minutes to finish the 50 devil's presses earlier. So he should be able to finish his workout in less than 25 minutes. A little bit of a lag. I'm not sure. Um, lag. Dang connection right now. In case you guys just joined us, we are still here for the 2020 Masters League Finals, and we are going online this year. My name is Andrea Arcega, and we have Damian Bird of the Masters Heroes, ages 40 to 44 bracket. And we are in the Damien Bird show, as I told him earlier. We are on the Damien Bird show. Unfortunately, all the other 13 athletes are unable to go online and join us in the stream, but they are doing their workouts as is, and they are recording it with their judges as well, recording their reps. So submission of scores will be by 4 p.m. Australian time later. And yeah, so it's going to be a really interesting day. And hopefully everyone gets to submit their scores in time. The Masters League admins are going to have to tally everything and make sure that all scores are accorded. So all athletes, do make sure that you submit your scores online. Okay. We would also like to thank the Masters League sponsors for this year. We have 307, Frog Grips, NC Fitness, and True Protein. Once again, thank you so much for being our sponsors for this year's Master League Games. It is such a great help, and we really appreciate the support that you have given the Masters League and our athletes in time. There's over 400 athletes that are competing this weekend. We actually had some athletes last weekend compete as well. So, just imagine the totality of it all, and it's pretty exciting. Hopefully next year, if not in the next couple of years, I get to compete with them as well. But who knows? We'll see. Me too is supposed to be starting in approximately 15 minutes. Going live in 15 minutes. Damien should be right about middle of his 50 reps by now. And he's already on for 20 minutes. Yes, Regina. I mean, Rachel. Shout out to Rachel for being supportive of her husband as he does the workout. Or how many reps he's already in. Should be finishing his reps by now. This video is still lagging, unfortunately, but that's just one of the things that we are dealing with. And looks like he's done. Under 23 minutes. Is that a finished time? Are you done? If he sits it out, then he's done because he just dropped his dumbbell. These judge isn't calling it yet. I'm waiting for the judge to give me the signal that he is done. Oh, he's not. He isn't. He just. I guess he was just angry. Just stop it. And looks like he is done. Under 25 minutes. Great job. Is he alive? Yes. And as they say, die and hey.
Game over.
Good job. Great job. Yeah, I was worried a little bit earlier because the video was lagging, but
Oh, was it?
fortunately it caught up by the time that he finished the workout because I saw him just drop the dumbbell and I was like, oh, he's done. And the next thing I know, oh, he's not done yet.
Yeah.
Did you get all of that recording? Because our second record, we lost our second video. Do you think you got all of that?
Everything's on stream. Everything's on stream. So yeah, but I think what time was your finish time? Because I saw the finish time was approximately less than 24:25.
Yeah, 24:20.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. But it's good that we have the clock. We have the clock in there, showing, you know, very, very well, and the movements are shown. It's just that earlier the video was lagging. I'm not sure if it's my connection or if it was yours. Yeah. But everything's on live stream. So
awesome. Yeah, the other 3 workouts we got a second recording, but we lost during. I don't know when we lost it, but we lost the second recording during this one. But I mean, everything should be good anyway.
You're good. You're good. You got everything sorted out in there.
Tie break was 14:43. Happy days.
Happy days. All righty. Great job, Dan. How are you doing? He's like, yeah, welcome to your show.
Yeah.
Oops, lost the video. You lost the video.
No worries.
I did say it's welcome to the Damien Bird show earlier. So.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Go and rest.
Okay.
Cheers. Good. Able to switch on the other side and from the ground to overhead. You need to be able to complete that for your tie break. Okay. You can do either a snatch or clean and jerk or clean and press as long as it's ground to overhead, or the barbell touches the ground and you bring it up over your head. And to make it a little bit spicier, we have 50 single double doubles presses to finish off the workout. And once again, you got to do 5 reps per arm before you are able to switch on to the other side. Okay? So 5 minutes. Got 5 minutes left. So we got Henry and Mark Brown right now on the streaming. We have a total of 14 athletes for Heat 2. Unfortunately, not everyone is able to get online, but we do have Henry and Martin here. Heat 2 is comprised of Matt Cahoon from Victoria, or Team Vic, as they call it, Greg Witcher from Queensland, Matt Still from New South Wales, Paul Markland from Christchurch, Rob Rates of Auckland, Danny Flannery of ACT, Matt Guild of Wellington, Henry Peters of ACT as well, Daniel Williams of Christchurch, Murray Twyford of Team Vic, Purdy McSpadden of Team Vic, as we have in here, Mark Brown of New South Wales, Dean Lancaster of Western Australia, and lastly, Mike Speck of Waikato. So that will be for Heat 2. As you can see, Mark is just relaxing. Are you all good, Mark? So I'm going to be cueing the athletes when we have 1 minute to the start time. Okay. So we have the athletes videos are going to be on mute, especially as we have 2 athletes in here. You all good and ready, Mark?
Yeah.
All right. So Henry, Mark, just to let you know and just to remind you, I'm going to be queuing you for the start time. I'm going to go hand signal one with my finger, just go one for 1 minute, and I'm going to do 3-0 for 30 seconds, and I'm going to do 5-5 for 10 seconds so that you know when to start your clocks. Okay? And I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, so that you can be queued for your start time. Good?
Yeah, okay, cool. All right, so you're going to get 5-5.
Same thing. All right. So you can mute your video now, Mark. You have 2 minutes left. Hey, Mark. I hope Mark's hearing me. All right, Mark. One minute.
Yeah.
Mark, can you please mute your video? Can you mute your video, Mark? I'm not sure if he's hearing me. All right. 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
10 seconds.
Yeah, take 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3,
Brandy,
2,
6,
1, and start.
3, 2, 1, go. Go, Brandy.
And we are kicking off Heat 2 of WOD 4, or the last workout of the Masters League Finals for 2020. We have Henry Peters and Mark Brown on streaming right now. Once again, this is Andrea Arcega, and I am from the Philippines, streaming live from the Philippines for you all Masters League athletes, or as we call the athletes in their prime. Thank you once again for having me. It is such an honor and it's such a great pleasure to be with you guys in helping out make everything happen for these athletes. Unfortunately, not everyone is able to go online, but the athletes are required to video their workouts as their backup and as proof as well, just in case the judges need to validate, or the admin needs to validate the scores. But I'm pretty sure we have very efficient judges out there. Thank you once again for everyone who's volunteered to make this happen. And thank you also to the sponsors, 307, Frog Grips, NC Fitness, and Fruit Protein. You guys have all been legends. And of course, the people behind all this, we got Brett Brooks, we got Joe Riego, Marissa, and everyone else who has been helping out in making everything happen for this entire competition. Once again, thank you so much for bringing it all in here. You have a lovely, lovely community in Australia, and I am just really grateful. I am so grateful to be part of this community. And thank you so much for all the love. that you are showing. All right, so right now, WOD 4 is comprised of 50 devil's presses, 50 ground to overhead, and 50 devil's presses. But to make it a little bit spicier, it's single dumbbell devil's presses and then ground to overhead. You can do a snatch or clean and jerks, up to you, as long as the barbell touches the ground. And then you cap it off with 50 single dumbbell devil's presses again. So it's gonna be a very spicy workout, especially if you don't like burpees. I like burpees. Who loves burpees? I do. But yeah, not everyone does. So it's all good. This is the last workout of the competition and of the weekend. So I'm pretty sure after today and after these workouts, these athletes are just going to enjoy their times, grab a beer or more, and just relax. They sure all deserve all the relaxation and recovery that they're going to get after this. So in case you just joined us, we are currently live streaming through YouTube. If you want to search it up, just look up Masters League and or Masters League 2020. We are on, and it'll be a great way to support your athletes, support the athletes who are going head to head right now. For Heat 2, we have a total of 14 athletes from the category of heroes, male heroes 45 to, 40 to 54. For Heat 2, it's 45 to 54. Henry Peters is with hero category 45 to 49. And we have Mark Brown for the category hero 50 to 54. So they're still working on their devil's presses rather. And so far, we have Henry going on for his ground to overhead. He just started his ground to overhead right now. That's a pretty good time. He finished his first 50 reps in under 8 minutes. We have Mark Brown still working on his devil presses, and he's doing great. So as I was saying during Heat 1 earlier, with high reps, okay, just like WOD 3, this is also a high rep scheme, especially we are doing, or they are doing 50 devil's presses on a single arm. So that's still considered a high rep. And with high rep workouts, you have to be able to move consistently. You need to be able to find your pace, a sustainable and consistent pace, and be able to do that. You don't always have to do everything unbroken. You can rest, but don't rest too long. That's something that I would always tell my athletes and myself. Do not rest too long. Give yourself some time to be able to breathe and recover, but probably just do about 5 to 10 seconds and then just go for it again. The more that you rest during these kinds of workouts, the longer it's going to take you to finish. Because the more that you rest, then your body starts to relax, and then you're going to have to push again. So you really need to find that consistent and sustainable pace that you can work with in order for you to carry on with the entire workout. And now we have Mark already on his ground to overheads. They are going to have to complete 50 reps. Upon completion of the 50 reps of ground to overheads, that would be recorded as their tie break time. So the judges need to make sure that they check on the clock and mark off the time that they finish the 50 grounds to overhead. I am thinking of doing the workouts myself. I'm just not sure which ones I'm going to do. I do like the row. Unfortunately, I do not have access to a rower. It's been a long time since I've worked with a row with a pandemic and all that, and I'd really like to try that again. So we'll see. We're gonna have to just park that for a bit. But I am looking forward to the Masters League Open for 2021. One of the big reasons for that is because it falls on my birthday. So they better make sure. Yes, Joe. Need to make sure that my workout is going to be a spicy one because I'm going to get everybody to do it. Or at least I'm going to try. Yeah, but my birthday month is going to be an entire month or a month long of workouts. So you just have to find out. I'm going to try to get everyone to get into fitness. It's always great to, try to encourage and inspire as many people as you possibly can to stay healthy and to stay strong, especially at these times that we have a lot of people getting ill and we really have to stay healthy. So, fitness or exercising is going to be a great help to boost our immune system. We have a lot of athletes who have already finished the WOD 4 workout, and hopefully all the other athletes have also recorded their workouts. Once again, right now we are live streaming with Mark Brown and Henry Peters of the Masters Male Heroes for the category 45 to 54. This is Heat 2 of WOD 4 of the Masters League Finals. all the other hosts who are streaming, well, at least some of the other hosts who are streaming have their backgrounds as Masters. I wish I could do that. Honestly, I'm just using my phone right now for the streaming. I was going to use a laptop, but unfortunately, as we could expect, we would have some technical difficulties. And I did have that last minute, but you gotta always back up the backup with a backup, right? So fortunately, that's what smartphones are for. And that's why they're supposed to be smart. And look what we have in here. We've got Henry already on his 50 reps. This is his last few reps of devil presses. And we are just, wow, we just hit 13 minutes so far. We've got Mark finishing off his ground to overheads. If you're gonna do singles, here's the thing: when you're doing singles, as far as barbell work is concerned, and especially if they're pretty heavy, you can go singles. Go ahead and go singles, but try not to rest as much as possible. Or if you're going to rest, give yourself a 3 to 5 second rest and then go for it. Okay. Some people are able to cycle the barbell or to at least go unbroken for 3 to 5 reps. That's fine, but you don't have to. Again, this is a high rep workout. So with the barbell ground to overhead, it's not very easy to have to hinge 50 times with that barbell. So singles are going to be fine, but you're going to have to be smart and pick it up as soon as you drop it. Okay. Henry's taking a little bit of a breather right now with his devil's presses. So we have Henry completing the devil's presses at this moment. He should be approximately halfway through it. And Mark should also be almost finished with his grounds to overhead. And I think he just did. We are at 16, a little over 16 minutes right now. And yes, Mark is now on his last 50 reps of devil's presses. Catching up to Henry. So if you're just joining us once again, this is the Masters League Australia Finals for 2020. We have gone online this year. My name is Andrea Arcega, and I am from the Philippines, a Masters athlete myself. I did join the Masters League Manila Throwdown last February, and that would have to go down as one of the most memorable, if not the most memorable competition I've been in. So thank you for the opportunity to just have fun on the WOD floor, As a matter of fact, that's the only live competition that we've had this year, at least in our country. So that was the first and the last one that we had for 2020. So kudos for pulling that off, Masters League. And looks like Henry is done. Great job. So Mark is still completing his 50 reps. Oh no, Henry's not done yet. Okay, I thought he was done. Looks like Henry is starting to really struggle with his double presses right now, but he's going to keep going because that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to keep going. Give yourself time to rest and recover. Like I said, breathe and then just go for it. Because this doesn't have a time cap and because this is per time, if you want to stay on top, you're going to have to just keep going for it. We are at 20 minutes. We are now 20 minutes into the clock, and both men are just finishing off the last 15 reps. They should be about middle down. Is Henry done? He just dropped his dumbbell. I'm not going to assume because Damon earlier, he dropped his dumbbell and I thought he was done. So, show me some sign if you are done, Henry. Looks like he's not done yet. Keep going, Henry. Just go for it. I think because the athletes are supposed to do 5 reps per arm at a time, what I would probably do is either go for that 5 reps or go for 10 reps because it's 50 reps. It's 10 sets per arm, right? Yeah, 10 sets. Wait, let me just get my math straight in here. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 34, 5, 50. Basically, it's 5 sets in total. So, oh, it's not 10 sets. Finally, Henry is done. And as usual, he's on his back right now. That's the perfect way to end the workout. Yes! All right, so Henry showing us that the weights that he used for the workout, making sure that everything is valid. All good, all good. Yeah. Fantastic job, Henry.
Thanks, Andrea.
You rock. All right. Mark's just finishing off his last few reps. Yeah, so I was saying it's 5 sets per arm. So it's total 50 reps. That's 5 sets of 5. So when you're going to do 5 reps per arm, with 5 reps per arm, and then just do another 5 reps per arm. And if you want to rest after those 5 reps. And give yourself about 10 seconds, perhaps. 10 seconds, and then just go for the next 5 reps, then go for the next 5 reps again. I know it sounds easier said than done, especially if you don't like burpees at all. And burpees is not a very easy movement. It's not a very easy workout. On its own, it's already a workout. But, and then put a dumbbell with it, a dumbbell snatch to it, it makes it a lot spicier. But that's one of the great things about it. You know, it's a constantly varied movement, and you would want to be prepared to do something like that. But mixing up a burpee and a dumbbell snatch, if you can't string them, at least be able to do them one at a time. And like I was mentioning earlier, you have to find that pace, that sustainable and consistent pace, even when you're just doing burpees. One of the CrossFit Games workouts, or at least an open workout, I think that's 12.2, if I'm not mistaken. It's a 7-minute AMRAP of burpees. And in order for you to be able to get as many as you possibly can in that 7 minutes, you're going to have to be consistent with it. There is a test. It's the Spartan Fit test, as we call it. And it's a 5-minute burpee test. It's not really to test you, like, oh, I'm so fit, I can do this much. Not really that. But at least you have a gauge on what you can do within a 5-minute frame. I recently did it with some of the street kids that I'm teaching. I joined, or I signed up for this charity workout thing. It's either you run 5K or you do 5 minutes of burpees for, I think it's, and he's done. Mark has finished it in just less than 26 minutes. Great job, Mark. And it's so amazing that you got everyone out in there cheering for you. So congratulations. And I can't believe you are actually still standing.
Oh.
You're actually standing.
Huh?
You're standing up. Yes. Cheer in the background.
Thanks. Thanks, Andrea.
Thank you. How are you feeling?
I need to go roll in the corner somewhere and hide and die.
All right. Go
All right.
ahead and recover. You deserve it. Just go and rest. Make sure you enjoy the day.
Thanks a lot.
All right. Take care. Cheers.